Yeah. Payday came up short, but the shift came long. Clock said 10 hours, check said 6 were gone. Manager blame payroll, blame the screen. Same clean little answer with a dirty machine. The man gave his back till the morning turned gray. Still had to choose which bill could wait. Tell me how work can leave a person broke. Tell me who eats when the worker gets choked.
Not asking for mercy,
Not chasing pride,
just pay the hours
that kept your lights alive.
Pay what you owe,
No favor, no speech,
pay what you owe.
no lesson to teach.
You took the labor,
You counted it slow. Now the people want the number that the worker should know.
pay what you owe.
Let the truth hit cold.
A stolen hour
Is a life on hold. She cleaned 20 floors before the names came in. Still got treated like she never belonged within. Tips got shifted, overtime disappeared. The boss said be patient like hunger cannot hear. Young father took doubles with no break in between. Said I'm almost caught up, but the math stayed mean. They call him essential when the weather gets bad, then call him expensive when he asks what he had. That is not business, that is pressure with a smile. That is quiet theft, walking dressed in file.
A clock can lie when the boss holds the pen, but the body remembers how long it has been.
Every stolen hour is a meal cut thin, a missed ride home, a late fee walking in, a child waiting up for a face half gone, a mother still awake with the same shoes on. So let the drum hit heavy for the ones they underpay, for the names misspelled on checks that came late, for every worker told to smile and stay grateful, while the ones who got rich kept the table unstable.
We are not invisible, we are not just spare. You built your comfort on the labor standing there. Pay what you owe,
No favor, no speech,
pay what you owe.
no lesson to teach.
You took the labor,
You counted it slow. Now the people want the number that the worker should know.
pay what you owe.
Let the truth hit cold. A stolen hour is a life on hold.
Yeah, no more missing wages,
No more quiet theft.
no. Work should not leave people
With nothing of themselves.
pay what you owe.
The work already spoke. Yeah. It's gang. Yeah. We kept each other alive. Woo. Yeah. The clinic closed early, but the fever stayed late. Mama checked the bottle, then she checked the date. Half a dose left and the rent due soon. Praying on a chair in the two-bowl room. They told her call tomorrow. Tomorrow said wait. Pain don't read calendars. Pain don't negotiate. A child should not learn to help his office hours, or that being poor makes sickness hit harder.
The same bad luck,
This is policy with T.
this ain't one family.
This is out of pressure speaks.
The clinic closed early,
The line stayed long.
the medicine costs more than a week gone wrong.
Tell me who heals when the door stays shut.
Tell me who pays
When breathing costs too much.
The clinic closed early,
But the pain stayed clear. A body is not a bill. A life should not disappear. An old man cut his pills just to make them last. Said he felt fine, but his walk got fast. The sister skipped treatment for the grocery run. Said the children eat first when the money gets done. They call it choice when the choices are trapped. Call it personal when the whole thing is mapped. The poor get told to manage and pray, while the rich get care before the herd has a name. I seen strong people hide a week of breath, not scared of the illness,
scared of the dead.
No child should wait.
No.
No elder should choose.
No.
No mother should bargain with the body she could lose. For the ones in pain, for the workers coughing through another shift again, for the nurse who stays late with her own bills due, still giving somebody else what she barely gets to. Let the brass cry low for the rooms they close, for the names turn numbers in the system grown cold. We are not asking luxury, we are asking care. A nation with money should know how to share. And when they ask why the people sound severe, tell them help came late for too many years.
The clinic closed early,
The lines stay long,
the medicine costs more
then a week gone wrong.
Tell me who heals when the doors stay shut.
Tell me who pays when breathing costs too much.
The clinic closed early,
But the pain stayed clear.
a body is not a bill.
A life should not disappear. No more locked doors where mercy should be. No more price tag on the right to breathe. Then it closed early. We kept each other alive. Closed early. Yeah.
Freedom at a price tag.
Yeah. Judge read a number before the facts got room. One man walked out, one man sat through noon. Same charge, same night, different family means. One had money waiting, one had pockets lean. His mother called cousins, called churches, called friends. Everybody gave something, still could not make the end. And every hour waiting made the damage spread. Lost shift, lost check, more worry in the bed.
Do not call it justice if the door has a fee. Do not call it equal when the poor cannot leave.
Freedom had a price tag, justice check to pay. Two men faced the same night, only one went home that day.
Freedom had a price tag.
Hear the people ask if the law is really fair.
Why it weighed a poor man last. Freedom had a price tag.
That ain't justice clean.
That is money in the middle of what right should mean.
They said take the plea, you can see your child sooner. Pressure in the suit made the wrong choice smoother. Truth gets tired when the clock gets cruel. Hungry people bargain with a broken rule. He had not been proven, he had only been priced. And the number on the paper took a week from his life. A job stopped calling, the landlord moved cold. A little boy kept asking when his father coming home. This is how a system makes confession out of fear. Makes the innocence smaller till the answer disappears.
A cell should not be a bill collector. A court should not ask who can afford to be heard.
This is not about excusing what a person has done. This is asking why the scale tilts away from some. Why wealth gets patience, counsel, time and space, while poverty gets hurried through a narrow little gate. If guilt must answer, let the answer come true. But do not sell freedom before the case moves. Do not turn a paycheck into somebody's key. Do not make a cage out of being in need. So let the drumline mark it for the names capital O. Alright, it's not alright if you have to buy it all.
Freedom at a price tag.
Justice check to pay.
Two men face the same night.
Only one went home that day.
Freedom at a price tag.
Hear the people ask if the law is really fair.
Why it weighed a poor man last. Freedom at a price tag.
That ain't justice clean. That is money in the middle of what right should mean. No more paid exits. No more hidden cost. A poor man's time should not be treated as lost.
Freedom at a price tag.
We read the receipt. Yeah. I'm not behind. Yeah, I'm not behind. I was learning how to last. Some things only find their meaning when you stop outrunning the past. I'm not behind, I'm not behind. I don't owe the world a race. What they call the late beginning was me growing at my pace. I spent years inside a hurry, turning waiting into shame. Every pause became a warning, every loss became my blame. I watched people rise before me, thought I missed what they had found. Then I learned that life can open without making any sound. One wise voice once told me softly, slow ain't lost when you know why. So I kept moving without proving, every step to every eye. No shame in the way, no debt to the race. I kept what was mine, and grew at my pace. I seen early praise turn empty, seen fast money lose its taste, seen a long delay protect me from a choice I later hate. Now I trust the slower answer, trust the lesson in the pause. Not every open hand is honest, not every closed one means a loss. I don't measure life by timing or compare what people show. Some roots take longer forming, that's what lets the whole thing grow. Let them count the years, I count what they taught. Let them call it late, I know what it cost. I didn't miss my moment, I became ready for it. I'm not behind. I was learning how to last. Some things only find their meaning when you stop outrunning the past. I'm not behind. I'm not behind. I don't owe the world a race. What they call a late beginning was me growing at my pace. Not behind. Not behind. I arrived when I was ready. Yeah. You know I do not. Yeah. I can no wrong. Yeah. They offer me a faster way to rise, a small compromise disguised as timing. Said everybody bends before they break through, but something deeper in me kept replying. I felt ambition arguing with sense. One voice said take it, one remembered cause. I could've won a victory that fit, and spent the years explaining what I lost. The offer sounded sweeter under doubt, when progress felt too slow to call it progress. But anything that asked me to become a lesser man can never be called success. So I declined the version built for speed, and chose the pace that left my name unbroken. No sudden leap, no borrowed certainty, just work that matched the values I had spoken. I do not want borrowed speed if the cost is losing me. Let the slow years test my word, let the proof arrive complete. I can wait without regret, I can grow without display. I would rather own my pace than be owned by what I gain. I watched some people reach the height they sought, they learned the favor had a long remembrance. Every easy promise came attached to quiet obligations dressed as friendship. A shortcut always keeps a hidden debt. It takes its payment deeper than the surface. The price is rarely written at the start. It shows when you can no longer choose your purpose. I never wanted power I could lose the moment someone else withdrew permission. I wanted skill that stayed within my hands, and peace that never needed their approval. The kind of growth is slower to be seen, but slower does not mean the work is weaker. Some things become more valuable with time, because no outside hand can claim their meaning. Every shortcut keeps a debt, every debt collects a part. I would rather take the years then give away the heart. There were moments I mistook delay for loss and nearly judged my life by someone's distance. But speak can only tell you who arrived. It cannot tell you what survived the journey. I learned to let another person pass without believing I had fallen backward. The timing never had to weaken mine. The answer never had to be my answer. The life I want must recognize my voice, not ask me to perform a stranger's version. I will not reach the end and meet a man who gained the world but misplaced every reason. So let the work take all the time it needs. Let every honest season add its meaning. I did not come this far to borrow words from anything that leaves when praise is leaving. I do not want borrowed speed if the cost is losing me. Let the slow years test my word. Let the proof arrive complete. I can wait without regret. I can grow without display. I would rather own my pace than be owned by what I gain. No borrow voice, no borrow blame, no borrow life, no borrow life. Behind my face, I may arrive beyond their time, but I will still arrive as mine. Some victories arrive too early, to belong to you. I chose the one I could keep. I didn't know ball.
Yeah, what outlives me. Yeah. I used to count a life by what it gained, how far I reached, how many knew the name. Then time began to ask a better thing. Who stood more certain after knowing me? Did I get respect when nothing could be gained? Did I stay consistent when the moment changed? Did I make space for people to be real, or only value what they made me feel? An ink could travel farther than a man, but distance does not make a life expand. The deepest mark is rarely made through praise. It lives in how somebody leaves you changed. So I began to measure something more. Not what I gathered, but what I restored. Not how much attention followed me, but what became more honest in my reach. What outlives me will not be what I own. It will be the courage I help somebody hold. What outlives me will not be praise or memory. It will be the good that kept moving after me. I learned that influence is rarely loud. It moves before a person speaks it out. The ones who trust you study how you live, not every polished answer that you give. If I speak patience, then respond with blame. My habits teach much louder than my claims. If I demand respect but offer less, I leave confusion dressed as confidence. So I became more careful with my way, the way my choices entered someone's day. A careless word can follow people home. A thoughtful one can help them feel less alone. I do not need to solve another life or carry every struggle as my right. Sometimes the greatest gift that I can give is seeing someone clearly as they live. Not what they called me, not what I became. What did I leave in them after they forgot my name? Yeah. Now I want my name to fade before my kindness does, and every title gone before the trust. I want the people nearest to my life to know they never had to earn my K. I want the younger ones who watch me grow to learn that strength can still remain composed. That dignity is more than being feared. Encourage sometimes sounds like being clear. I want the ones I hurt to see the change, not hear another promise dressed in shame. I want forgiveness to become a way I live, not only something that I say. And when my voice is no longer in the room, let what was honest keep becoming useful. A life is more than everything it keeps. It is what still gives meaning when it leaves. What outlives me will not be what I own. It will be the courage I help somebody hold. What outlives me will not be praise or memory.
It will be the good that kept moving after me.
Not the title, not the reach, not the image people see.
What outlives me
Is the truth I help them keep.
What outlives me
Is the good that outgrew me. I do not need to be remembered forever. I want something good to continue without me. Yeah. 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 The heat never came, but the invoice did. Grandma slept wrapped up, trying not to wake the kids. Window sill cracked, cold slipping through. Landlord said Monday, then Monday moved too. A little girl asked why breath made smoke. Mother smiled soft, but the smile almost broke. Nobody should learn winter from the inside. Nobody should pray for warmth to arrive. Cold is not weather when the fix gets delayed. Cold as a signature. Cold can be made.
The heat never came.
The bill came fast.
Small bodies under blankets trying to make it last. The heat never came.
The answer stayed thin. They called it a problem.
We called it living within. The heat never came.
Let the whole truth burn.
No child should need love just to stay warm.
He worked all evening in the kitchen full of steam, then came back home where the walls felt mean. She paid what she could, kept a notice in the drawer. Every red line threatening a little bit more. They say file a complaint. Complaint takes weeks. The code does not wait for a system to speak. They say use a space heater. That bill climbs higher. Poor folks get blamed for needing small fire. This is not comfort, this is health on the line. This a body getting punished for a building's crime.
No more waiting.
No more soon.
No more soon. No more children sleeping cold in rented rooms.
Yeah. Neighbors brought coats, somebody brought tea. Somebody checked the elder on the third floor key. That is not charity, that is people holding ground, doing what the office should have figured out. I have seen whole families make courage out of lack. Seen fathers tape windows with their shoulders bent back. Seen mothers turn worry into one more joke, because children need calm when the heat and pipes choke. Do not pray survival while the furnace stays dead. Do not send warm words where repair should have been. If a home can be rented, it should be safe to keep. A roof is not enough when the cold is not sleep.
The heat never came.
The bill came fast.
Small bodies under blankets trying to make it last. The heat never came.
The answer stayed thin. They called it a problem.
We called it living within. The heat never came.
Let the whole truth burn.
No child should need love just to stay warm.
Fix what is broken. Answer every name. A home without heat is a promise and shame.
The heat never came.
Oh, the people brought fire. Yeah.
Strong enough to feel.
I thought straight meant carrying everything. Now I know.
Strong enough to feel.
Yeah. They always call when something fell apart. So I learned to answer with a steady heart. I knew the words that made the worry leave. Even on the days I barely could believe. I wore composure like it came for free. Never let the weight become what people see. I made it easy for the ones I love, while something in me slowly lost its voice. I thought that strength meant never needing rest, never showing doubt, never saying less, but holding everything without release does not make a person whole or bring them peace. So I begin to tell the honest truth. I can still be strong and still be wounded too. I do not lose my worth when I admit some days I need the care I always give.
I kept my heart alive.
That was the victory.
Strong enough to feel, steady it. Calm in every moment, loyal without reason. I carried other people through their doubt and never learned the language of reaching out. There is a kind of pride that looks like grace, believes a tied spirit with no place. I had to see that love was never meant to flow in one direction without end. So now I listen when my body warms, when patience turns thin and attention feels torn. I step away before resentment grows. A boundary can be gentle and still hold. I do not owe the world a flawless face or endless understanding without space. The people who are worthy of my trust would never need my suffering to feel love. I can carry love without carrying everything. I can still be strong, yeah, and let somebody in. I am not less because I need a hand, not less prepared because I cannot always stand. The deepest courage did not come from pride, it came from letting truth remain beside me. I kept the tenderness I nearly lost. I refused to let survival name the cost, because success means little in the end if I become too distant to be felt. Now when they call, I give what I can give. Not every piece of everything I live. I offer love without abandoning the quiet needs that also live in me. That balance took more courage than the fight, more honesty than acting always right. I did not become harder to survive. I learned that being human kept me alive. Strong enough to feel, steady enough to bend. I do not have to lose myself to make it to the end. Strong enough to speak even when the words come slow. The strongest part of who I am is letting someone know. Strong enough to care, wise enough to choose. I can't protect the heart I have without becoming cruel. Strong enough to feel. That is how I heal. I thought strength meant carrying everything. Now I know strength also means knowing what to set down. Yeah. The truck's more here. The trucks start rolling before the sun gets warm. Little boy keeps an inhaler in his jacket like a charm. Yeah. Mother wipes the window, same dust comes back. Says, close it for your breathing, but the room still tastes crack. They tell us levels normal, they tell us nothing strange. But normal for the safe side ain't normal in our veins. An old man coughs slow on the way to buy bread. Says the air feels heavy, like a hand on his chest. Do not call it weather, do not call it fate. Somebody place the burden where the poor ones stay. Breathing costs more here, the lungs don't lie. They put the smoke near our children, then ask us why we cry. Breathing costs more here, but we still need air. Clean sky for the wealthy, ain't justice anywhere. Breathing costs more here. Let the truth be clear, no child should grow up afraid to breathe here. Across town got trees and a quiet little breeze. Outside got diesel and the warning on the screen. They build the plan slow where the voices get ignored. Then write clean reports from a different kind of door. A worker coughs hard but he still clocks in. The grandmother skips walking when the smoke gets thick. Teacher keeps tissues for the kids who wheeze, while the people in charge keep saying wait and see. Wait for what? For the cough to get a name, for another small body to carry your dope pain. Air should not depend on the street where you sleep. Air should not be cleaner where the houses cost stink. So let the drum hit low for the warnings they delayed, for the parents buying filters with money already strained, for the children missing school when the breathing gets tight, for the elders at the window counting sirens in the night. This is not a complaint from people wanting more. This is life asking what a city is for. If profit gets protected and the people get smoke, then the truth in the air will learn how to choke. We are not asking luxury, we are asking to live a clean breath. Should never be too expensive to give. Breathing costs more here, the lungs don't lie. They put the smoke near our children, then ask us why we cry. Breathing costs more here, but we still need air. Clean sky for the wealthy, ain't justice anywhere. Breathing costs more here, let the truth be clear. No child should grow up afraid to breathe here. Fix what you poison, face what you made. A future can't be healthy with children breathing shade. Breathing costs more here, but air belongs to all.
Yeah. Yeah. They come with the cameras when the damage looks loud. Stand near the mother, speak soft for the crowd. Promise new answers with a careful little face. Then the vans pull off and we still hold the place. Same broken ceiling, same children in line. Same tired father trying not to lose time. My speech sounds warm when the lights stay bright, but promises get colder by the second night. Don't praise our strength just to leave us in need. Don't feel my pain, then call that relief. After the cameras leave, the work still stays. After the speeches fade, we still face the days. You saw one moment, we lived the whole thing. Don't bring a microphone if you won't bring change. After the cameras leave, remember what you saw. A wound is still a wound. When the crowd moves on, they know our names when the story looks clean, but not when the form comes back with denied on the screen. They know our faces when the picture can't sell, but not when the heat shuts off and nobody can tell. We don't need sorrow wrapped in good intent. We need the roof fixed, need the bill made sense, need the school kept open, need the clinic in reach, need less performance and more people who teach. Because pity has a season, need has a spine, and hunger don't vanish when it leaves prime time. Do not make us symbols, do not make us proof. Stand with the people after they stop filming you. The strongest ones I know never asked to be strong. They just had no choice when the help took too long. They turned kitchens into shelters, turned corners into care, turned one small bag of food into enough to share. So when you tell the world how brave these people are, ask who made bravery the price of getting far. Ask why every rescue comes late and leaves fast. Ask why the poor have to survive for the cast. After the cameras leave, the work still stays. After the speeches fade, we still face the days. You saw one moment, we lived the whole thing. Don't bring a microphone if you won't bring change. After the cameras leave, remember what you saw. A wound is still a wound. When the crowd moves on, no more pretty words with no answer underneath. Stand here when it's quiet, stand here when we bleed. After the cameras leave, we still need justice. Yeah, the map was drawn wrong. Yeah. The map was drawn wrong before my name got written. Before my mother signed forms, before the lights went missing. They marked one side working, marked one side waste. Then acted like the struggle just appeared in this place.
Schools got less, but the blame got more. Clinics sat far, but the hurt stayed close. A child learns early what the lines decide. Which dreams get funded, which dreams must survive. Do not call it chance, do not call it fate. Somebody drew the border, somebody locked the gate. The map was drawn wrong, we still found a way. They colored us out, but we learned to name the pain. The map, the map, the map. Ooh, the map was drawn wrong. That truth stands strong. You can blame the people or admit what you built all along. The map, the map, the map. Ooh, yeah, the map was drawn wrong. Now the whole truth shows. A line on paper can wound more than stone. Yeah, they ask why the young ones sound heavy when they speak. Why the hope got guarded, why the future feels steep. Look at where the jobs went, look at where the care stopped. Look at who gets watched when the siren lights drop. Look at who gets patience, look at who gets forced. Look at who gets chances, who gets caught. A place is not broken because the people fail. A place gets broken when the promise gets withheld. Still they write reports with the people left out, then call it research when they never came around.
Lines were drawn, names were moved, pain was planned,
then call the truth. But the line could not erase what the elders passed down. Could not stop the rhythm from moving through the town. Could not keep the children from asking what they see. Could not make us grateful for a smaller kind of free. Now we point to the pattern with a voice made plain. This was not an accident, this was not our shame. And every beat that knocks is a marker on the wall. We were never the problem, we would name. After the fall, the map was drawn wrong. We still found the way, they colored us out, but we learned to name the pain. The map, the map, the map. Ooh, the map was drawn wrong. That truth stands strong. You can blame the people or admit what you built all along. The map, the map, the map. Ooh, the map was drawn wrong. Now the whole truth shows. A line on paper can wound more than stone. We draw the promise, repair what was denied. A future is not justice if it leaves the same line. The map was drawn wrong, but we know where we belong. Yeah, the water came brown before the truth came out. Mother let it run, still carried that doubt. Baby had a cough that the doctor could not name. Old man said I'm fine, but his hand shook the same. They sent a notice with careful little words, said the levels look normal, said concerns were being heard. But none of their children had to drink that line. None of their families had to boil peace of mind. Do not send a speech, do not send delay. Send clean water where the children stay. The water came brown, the answer came late. They knew what was leaking through the pipes of this place. Clean water now, no slogan, no plan. You can't wash guilt from a poisoned hand. The water came brown, let the whole truth show. A basic human right should not depend on where you grow. Yeah. They tested our patience more than they tested the line. Held another meeting while the sickness took time. Said we understand what the calm of the safe, but understanding means little when the damage has a taste. A teacher kept bottles for the kids after class. A neighbor filled jugs for the elders who could not ask. Nobody called them heroes, nobody made a scene. They just did what leadership failed to make clean. Do not praise the people for surviving neglect. Repair what was broken, give the children respect. Every child deserves a glass that does not come with fear. Every home deserves an answer that arrives while people are here. the bass hit low. For the warnings they ignored, for the calls left waiting, for the knocks at the door, for the mothers who were told they were worrying too much. For the fathers buying filters with the paycheck already crushed. This is not one pipe, this is who gets believed, who gets fast repair, who gets told to wait and breathe, who gets clean mornings, who gets rust in the cup, who gets called impatient for finally speaking up. We are not asking luxury,
We are asking life.
no child should learn caution before taking one sip at night.
The water came brown.
The answer came late. They knew what was leaking through the pipes of this place.
Clean water now.
No slogan, no plan. You can't wash guilt from a poisoned hand.
The water came brown.
Let the whole truth show. A basic human right should not depend on where you grow. No more waiting.
No more waiting.
No more quiet heart.
Clean water now.
In every house, every part.
The water came brown.
The people came louder.
The rent ate first. The rent ate first. Yeah. The rent ate first. Yeah. The rent ate first. Before the morning did, before the school shoes, before the medicine, before the light stayed on without a warning blink, before my mother had a quiet hour to think. She checked the envelope, then checked it twice. Same hard math, different sacrifice. She made a meal stretch like a promise under strain. Fed us hope and never served us shame. They call it market rate. We call it choosing pain. They call it moving forward. We call it losing names. The rent ate first. The people came last. How you build a future on a family's past? The rent ate first. The table got thin. They call it a price, we call it closing in. No shame on the mother. No shame on the child. Shame on the ones who made survival this wild. Yeah. A man can work honest and still fall behind. That ain't bad character, that's a broken design. A woman can clean houses she can never afford, then get told she should be grateful for a key in the floor. They love the skyline when it touches the clouds, but not the tied hands that kept the whole thing proud. They want the labor, but not the living near. Want the city polished till the workers disappear. And every notice with a deadline printed clean has a family behind it, trying not to come apart at the seams. Do not call it normal. Do not call it fair. A home should not vanish while the people still care. I have seen children learn the cost of staying young. Seen fathers hide the panic at the tip of their tongue. Seen mothers turn the last light off and whisper through the dark, we made it one more day. Like that alone was art. This is not a sob story, this is rent with teeth. This is love doing battle with a cold receipt. This is why the drum is heavy when the chorus comes in, because the roof is not a luxury. It is where a life begins.
The rent ate first.
The people came last. How you build a future on a family's past?
The rent ate first.
The table got thin. They call it a price, we call it closing in. No shame on the mother. No shame on the child. Shame on the ones who made survival this wild.
Yeah.
Give us room to breathe.
Give us room to breathe.
Give us room to stay.
A home is not a favor. They can price away.
The rent ate first.
But it never ate our night. Yeah. Yeah. The city owes us. The city wakes up on backs and never thanks. Clean floors, cooked meals, night shifts, empty tanks. A nurse rides home with her shoes worn thin. A driver starts early just to lose again. They clap for the workers when the cameras arrive and raise the rent where those same workers live. Tell me what kind of future needs our labor every day, but treats our children like they stand in the way. Not asking for a favor, not begging for a seat, just room for the people who keep the city breathing. The city owes us more than a speech, more than a slogan. Nobody can eat. Give us a roof that the rain can't own. Give us a chance to stay where we've grown. The city owes us, let the answer come clear. You can't build tomorrow by pushing people from here. They love our music when the weekend feels alive. Love our food, our style, our rhythm, our drive. But when our names show up on the housing form, suddenly our presence is a problem to reform. They want the culture with the people removed. Want the color on the wall, not the families in the room. Want the story cleaned up, want the pain made soft. Want the keys we carry to be quietly lost. That ain't growth, that's a theft with a view. A polished little plan where the poor get moved. Who cooked the meals? Who swept the halls? Who held this place before the money called? Yeah, we are not the shadow under someone else's shine. We are names with history, with elders with time. We are not against change. We are against erasure, against the locked door called a better neighborhood, against the promise that never reaches our hands, against the skyline growing while the ground forgets its man. So let this drum line put the question in the air: who gets to belong when the prophet gets there? The city owes us more than a speech, more than a slogan. Nobody can eat. Give us a roof that the rain can't own. Give us a chance to stay where we've grown. The city owes us, let the answer come clear. You can't build tomorrow by pushing people from here. No pity in the chorus, no shame in the need. The city owes the workers more than watching them bleed. We held this place up. Yeah, now let us live. Yeah. Yeah. They call it progress. They call it progress when the old doors close. Paint the same paint white and sell it back for gold. Yeah. They call it safer when the poor move out. Same walls, new locks, same hunger price down south. Mama kept 3 jobs just to keep one key. Now a letter on the table says we got to leave. Tell me how a home turns into someone's plan. Tell me how a lifetime gets erased by one man. They do not see the birthdays, they do not hear the prayers. They only see the number. When the number clears, they call it progress. We call it pushed away. They call it business. We call it losing names. You can change the sign, you can shine the floor, but you can't price the people out of what they built before. They call it progress. We know what it takes. A city has no future when it sells its heart away. The woman at the window knew everybody's child. Fed 3 extra plates when the month got wild. The man downstairs fixed every broken hinge. Now they both get letters like they never lived within. They made the place valuable for years, nobody counted. Then got called a problem when the prophet finally found it. That ain't renewal, that's removal in a suit. A clean little slogan with a dirty little truth. Don't call it new if it buries the living. Don't call it growth if the roots go missing. We are not against tomorrow, we are against being erased.
Against a city with no memory and a smile on its face. Against a plan that needs our labor but not our children near. Against the future built by making working people disappear. So let the record carry what the brochure never says. Who held the roofs together, who paid in sweat and debt. You can clear the rooms, but you cannot clear the claim. Every place they try to polish still remembers who remain.
They call it progress,
We call it pushed away.
they call it business.
We call it losing names.
You can change the sign,
You can shine the flow, but you can't price the people out of what they built before.
they call it progress.
We know what it costs. A map can look expensive
And still show what it lost. They call it progress.
We call it what it is. A city taking breath from the ones who made it live. You can sell the building, you cannot sell the belonging. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. They cut the music. Yeah. They cut the music from the school downstairs. Said the budget got tight like the children should care. Took the drums from the room, took the paint from the shelf. Then asked why the young ones do not dream for themselves. A boy tapped rhythms on the lunchroom tray. A girl wrote verses on the back of the day. No stage, no speakers, no polished little plans. Still the sound found life in the palm of a hand.
You can cut the program, you can lock the room, but a voice under pressure will find its own tune. They cut the music,
But not the song.
they closed the room, but the beat moved on. They took the lesson,
But the children still knew.
when the world gets heavy, make the rhythm tell true. They cut the music,
But hear this clear.
you can't view the future.
That was born to be heard. They keep finding money for another locked gate, another hard rule, another reason to wait. But when a child needs color, needs sound, needs space, everybody looks away like joy is a waste. Do not call it extra, do not call it small. Art kept some children from losing it all. A melody can hold what a mouth cannot say. A rhyme can give a young heart somewhere safe to place pain. They fear what grows when expression gets free, because a thinking child is harder to deceive.
Give them the drum, give them the page, give them a voice before they inherit rage.
I have seen a quiet kid become brave on beats. Seen the whole class listen when one truth found speech. Seen grief turn rhythm, seen shame turn line. Seen a child stand taller after naming what was inside. That is not a hobby, that is how hope learns. That is how a closed off spirit finds a place to turn. So when they cut the music, they cut more than sound. They cut a bridge before the young could cross out. But still the tables knock, still the tables knock, still the pencils drawn, still the pencils drawn, still the voices gather till the next world comes.
They cut the music,
But not the song.
they closed the room,
But the beat moved on.
they took the lesson.
But the children still knew. When the world gets heavy, make the rhythm tell
They
true.
cut the music,
But hear this clear.
you can't view the future.
That was born to be heard.
Let the young ones write, let the young ones lead. A song can grow
Where the system planning needs.
They cut the music, they cut the music.
The children became the sound. Yeah, Hunger got loud when the cupboards got thin. Mama made jokes so the worry stayed hidden. 3 kids listening to the same pot boil, learning love can stretch even when the money spoils. She gave us courage with the smaller plate. Smile like fullness was a choice she made. But the child knows silence when the grown folks pause. Knows the kind of tie that does not need words.
This is not weakness. This is not shame. This is what happens
when the price outruns the wage.
Hunger got loud.
The city had to hear. No more quiet pain disappearing year by year.
Hunger got loud.
No hiding what it means. A child should never bargain with the basic human needs.
Hunger got loud.
Let the answer come now. You can mute the poor, but you cannot mute a crowd.
Hunger got loud.
Yeah, they call it assistance, like it came from their grace. Like the workers did not earn every bite on that plate. Like the hands that clean floors, drive routes, cook meals. Should be grateful for crumbs from a system that steals. I have seen fathers skip lunch with a grin. Say I ate early when the truth sits thin. Seen grandmothers count portions like they count old prayers, making everybody full before they know she was scared. Do not praise resilience while the line gets long. Fix what made survival sound like a song.
Food is not a favor, bread is not a prize. No child should sleep with tomorrow in their eyes.
Yeah, so when the chorus hits, let it carry every name. They learn to hide need like need was blame. Let it carry every worker with the double shift back. Every elder choosing medicine or something in the bag. Let it carry every teacher who kept snacks in the drawer. Because learning gets harder when the body keeps score. This is not a request, raps off of the room. This is the sound of people taking hunger out of the gloom. And once a truth like that gets rhythm in its bones, it does not go quiet, it does not go home.
Hunger got loud.
The city had to hear. No more quiet pain disappearing year by year.
Hunger got loud.
No hiding what it means. A child should never bargain with the basic human needs.
Hunger got loud.
Let the answer come now. You can mute the poor, but you cannot mute a crowd.
Hunger got loud.
No shame in the asking. No shame in the need.
The shame is a system that watches people bleed. A quiet stomach
Still tells the truth. Now the truth got loud.
Hunger got loud.
Yeah.
Little boy got a question that no child should ask. Why I gotta look harmless when I'm walking to class? Teacher got a tight smile trying to stretch one page. Whole room full of bright minds learning word with age. They deserve more than warnings, more than rules for the street. More than drills in the hallway, more than fear on repeat. Before they learn suspicion, before they hope gets trained. Let them learn they got a future nobody gets to claim. A child is not a threat, a dream is not a crime. Stop making them grow up before they time.
Don't teach them fear, teach them their names. Give them the books, don't give them blame. Let them stand tall or the world gets near. Give them a reason not to learn fear. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came.
They cut the music, cut the meals, cut the hours, cut the care, then act surprised when the pain shows up everywhere. You can't starve a future, then judge how it survives. Can't lock every doorway, then ask why anger rises. I seen genius in a child who was never called gifted. Seen courage in the girl who kept the whole house lifted. They don't need speeches from a stage too far to fill. They need safe ways home and the promise that is real. Not later, not someday, not after another name becomes a warning. Now. Let the young ones draw a world we were never allowed to see. Let them question every rule that was written to keep them weak. Let them read about themselves without shame on every page. Let the lesson be justice, not how to swallow rage. And when they ask us why the grown folks stayed so long, tell them fear had a system but the people had a song. Tell them we were tired but we still made it clear we did not fight this hard to teach another child fear.
Don't teach them fear, teach them their names. Give them the books, don't give them blame. Let them stand tall or the world gets near. Give them a reason not to learn fear. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came.
No child should inherit the weight we had to bear. Give them tomorrow before the world gets there. Don't teach them fear. Teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear. Teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear. Don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came. No child should inherit the weight we had to bear. Give them tomorrow before the world gets there. Don't teach them fear. Teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear. Teach them they matter.
Yeah, yeah. Bus still comes late. The bus still comes late. But the clock don't care. Boss man checks the minute, not the reason you were there. Mother leaves before dawn with a lunch wrapped tight. Praise the route, don't fail her for the third straight night. One delay means warning, two delays means right up. Three delays means rent starts looking like a fight club. They tell her plan better like she owns the road. Like the system ain't heavy on the ones who carry loads. Time ain't equal when the route ain't fair. Some people buy hours, some people wait there.
The bus still comes late.
The bills don't wait.
The child still needs shoes.
The job still locks the gate.
Tell me who pays when the line breaks down.
The ones with the least lose the most in this town.
The bus still comes late,
but the blame comes fast.
They build every problem,
Then punish who comes last. A boy misses breakfast because the ride got slow. Teacher marks him absent like the reason don't show. A nurse gets docked for a shift she tried to make. A father loses hours over somebody else's delay. That is how the poor get charged for the air. Not just money, every minute disappears. Waiting at the stop, waiting on the call, waiting for repairs that were promised in the fall. Waiting for a chance that keeps moving down the line. Waiting while the rich call patience a sign.
Don't call it failure, call it design.
A broken route
Can still alive one day at a time.
Yeah, there is power in the people who still make it through, who clock in tired and do what they came to do, who raise whole families on schedules that betray them, who get blamed for the cracks in the roads that delayed them. So let the beat hit heavy for the time they stole, for every missed chance that nobody controlled, for every worker told they should have tried more. While the doors closed early and the rain found the floor. This is not complaining, this is how truth lands. A late bus can be a law written without hands.
The bus still comes late.
The bills don't wait.
The child still needs shoes.
The job still locks the gate.
Tell me who pays when the line breaks down.
The ones with the least lose the most in this town.
The bus still comes late,
But the blame comes fast.
they build every problem.
Then punish who comes last.
No more stolen hours, no more quiet cars. Time belongs to people,
Not just people who can afford the
loss. The bus still comes late.
but so does the truth.
I do not need your fear
To know that I have weight. Come on. Respect that comes from pressure disappears when power changes. I would rather stand with truth than make another person small.
I do not need your fear.
I need respect that does not fall. I used to think authority was force, that being heard required a harder voice. I watched the loudest claim the highest ground, And thought control was keeping others down, but fear creates obedience, not trust. It lasts as long as people think it must. The moment power shifts or weakness shows, the same respect you borrow turns and goes. I learned the strongest presence can be calm, clear without becoming cold or harsh. A person knows when confidence is real, it never needs another one to kneel. So I stopped measuring strength by who obeyed, or how much silence followed what I said. The kind of influence I chose to earn was built on how I treated every person.
Fear can control a moment.
Respect can outlive it. I have seen pride mistaken for command, an empty threat disguised as taking stands. People may submit when consequences rise, but inwardly they never change their minds. I do not want agreement bought by fear, a loyalty that vanishes when I am not near. I want the kind that comes from being fair, from keeping every standard I declare. That does not mean I never draw a line or let another person waste my time. Respect includes the strength to say enough without confusing cruelty with being tough. A boundary spoken clearly carries more than anger thrown to win a private war. The strongest answer often leaves no wound. It makes the meaning certain and complete.
I do not need your fear
To know that I have a way. Respect that comes from pressure
disappears when power changes.
I would rather stand with truth
Then make another person small.
I do not need your fear.
I do not need your fear
I need respect
that does not fall.
Fear watches power. Respect watches character. Fear waits for weakness. Respect stays after. Now when I leave, I measure what remains after the moment and beyond the praise. Did people leave with dignity intact? Or did I win by taking something back? A title cannot make a person wise, and confidence is more than being right. I learned to listen without losing ground, and answer disagreement without breaking trust. The people I respect have nothing to prove. They make the difficult feel clear and true. Their strength does not depend on being seen. It lives in every choice behind the scene. That is the kind of man I choose to be. Direct but never ruled by vanity. I will not build my name on someone's fear. I want respect that stays when I disappear.
I do not need your fear to know that I have a way.
Respect that comes from pressure
Disappears when power changes.
I would rather stand with truth
Then make another person small.
I do not need your fear.
I do not need your fear.
No threat behind my voice,
No pride behind my name.
I hold myself to every rule I ask
Another one to claim.
Fear may give a moment, respect survives it all.
I do not need your fear
I need respect
that does not fall.
Power can make them listen. Character makes them stay.